It would take the craziest turn 1, turn 2, and turn 3 draws to be able to pull this off, but see what we can do here. How are you guys all doing tonight? I am sleep deprived. I've been doing this cool new thing where I don't fall asleep, and then I just stay awake, and then I'm just really tired all the time. It's really cool. We're going to transform a card here. See what we get. Sleeping Beam's okay. It's not blowing my mind, but... And then let's go ahead and send it... Could do something like this. Get like a nice little fire before the fight. Get an optional second elite there, or we can get like a late shop. We send it this way. That's 3 fights. Then we get a fire. Then we can do like an elite. No late shop. Actually, we could like do something cute and swing that way, but then like we only get 1 elite. And this right path is just fine. Apologies if my live quality is bad. That's what TikTok is telling me right now, but nice. The lightning hit. Get the old sweeping beam there, and then yeah, it's probably better to just play the zap here, and then let it hit the green lightning, or let it hit the tiny one. Yo, 918, what's up? Missed me yesterday? We got a Regent win, and so now the streak is back to 1. It's very exciting. Yo, you doing a defect run? Race you to the top. Like I was telling everybody else, I'm just not sleeping well. It's like super cool. Alright, we get offered Claw, floor 1, we have a Sleeping Beam. We also get offered a Lightning Rod. We'll just take the Claw. It's the law. What can I do? I'm but a slave to the Claw. Yo, Queebeloy, welcome back, welcome back. That's right, TJ. Claw's the law. And then we just get 6. 18 damage there. Oh, let me get my cursor back. I haven't had soup to remind me that my cursor's not showing, so let me just go ahead and swing that back in here. Capture cursor. Beautiful. Alright, there it is. You also get a cold snap. But I mean, if you're offered 2 claws in a row, I guess you just take it, right? And let's try and keep our deck thin. I'll decline the spoils map. Yo, you got to Ascension 6 with the Watcher. You think you're playing her on creative mode? No, that's just Watcher. That's just how she works. Watcher just does a bunch of random bullshit and kills everything. And then blocks for a billion. And then goes infinite. And then does tricks like she just does it all. Probably a good reason why she's not in the game currently. If they reworked her, I'd be like all for that. Take a Refract here. Smokestack. We have a lot of attacks and not a lot of defense. But this Refract is good for a few of our elite fights. So I think it's better that we just kind of take it and then we'll compensate later. And then we can transform a card into Peck. We can give a card Slither, or we can get Toric Toughness. Whoa. The character is unbalanced, yeah. We're for sure putting Slither onto the Refract. I am justified. That should be pretty good. We're gonna Slither in. And then I think I take out, well, I think I just take out whoever the dual cast hits. Okay, so let's start hitting the Flyconid then. I'll take my ceremonial hard pool fight damage. Yo, Refract, I put a Slither on you. You're just gonna be 3 cost anyways. That's cool, I guess. I think I just take the 6 here and play the Refract. This is just so much damage. This is 12, 24. 2 glass orbs are 8 damage. That's 32. Claw is... oh, that kills. Yeah, there we go. Don't need to take 6. and then we can get a kill here. We're looking pretty strong. We just need a way to block. It is a block card, for sure. I guess I just shouldn't scoff at like just like any block card. I'd rather have something a little bit better than that. What's the upgrade on it look like? 7 block. Wow, blowing my mind. Probably gonna put an upgrade onto Refract, honestly. And then I think I just kind of skip and just hope I kill everything first. This compact's not doing it. I'd rather take like a leap or something like that. Now we've got a lot of damage. Get a lucky fish. Let's get lucky. 1 cost Refract. Is it right to use a Swift Potion here? Sorry, disconnected. I guess I really am having connection issues tonight. Anybody confirm? Am I choppy or is the stream cutting in and out? I can't really tell for myself. Swift Potion here gets me to like a pretty okay kill. It's a bit choppy. Okay. We will we'll have to persevere. It's choppy. Ah shit. I text my wife, let me kick her off the internet. Alright. So the question is, do I use a Swift Potion here? I think I just kind of hold it for the time being. I'll just take these 3 statuses. 5 times 4. This would probably be a better Swift Potion now. Just so we're not taking 20 damage. Second Claw. Just go ahead and dual cast that. I have an Ethernet cable. It's a, I use like a mesh network. So, it's like Wi-Fi. It's usually pretty stable, but it's Spectrum, so it's like all over the place sometimes. So the glass kills, so I should probably just do strike, can do the zap, and then I think when the orbs kill it, it leaves them stunned for the next turn. I've been ripped off. Okay, I thought that reacted differently, but then we just draw Refract and then we just like kill them all. Okay, that's pretty strong. Yeah, I can definitely do something like that. I could probably just put it to like a lower quality mode too. See if that helps. It'll be a little bit ugly for you guys, but you guys will love me if I'm still like in 30 FPS, right? Maybe not. Maybe I can do away with the camera. Goodbye. Maybe that'll help a little bit. And then let's go ahead and let's see the settings here. Didn't want to come home from a long day of work and then start doing troubleshooting. Stream priority setup, stream latency. Okay, we persevere. Get a glasswork, beam cell, cold snap. We're doing claws and we're doing refract. We take this just because it says block and it's also more glass. I think that's correct. We're playing around the refract. And then that was a 0 damage fight, so we can go ahead and slam another upgrade. I think I like to make like my blocks block for a little bit more. I think that sounds okay to me. And then with a lucky fish, I think I'm actually going to take a fight here and then go into this shop. Try and take a card here. Get another 1 cost refract, which is cool. Does that kill? 12, 4, 8. Yeah, that kills. A lot of turn 1 kills. This is pretty strong. No kill here, unfortunately. Just short. Alright, get a scrape, get a claw, get a boot sequence. The boot sequence is okay. The scrape is also nice. The scrape sometimes draws our refract for free, but it goes along with the claws, but that's just about all it does. Then we get the third claw. That still doesn't solve my my blocking problem. I like a nice little boot sequence to have into my deck. The scrape really helps you cut through your deck, though. I'll take the boot sequence. I think I want, like, Feral rather than Scrape. I'll take a look at 5 cards here. Chill, Tempest, FTL, go for the eyes. Focus Strike. Go for the eyes is cool. I do like Chill. Frost is nice for... You just want to keep evoking your orbs. And we'll go ahead and go in the shop. We got a little bit of money. The gold-plated cables is good. Get a Leap here, which is cool. It's another block card. We get a Cold Snap. We get a Gnarled Hatchet. Enchant up to 3 attacks with Sharp 3. Can make our claws sharp. Sounds okay. Just okay. I think we remove a strike. Get the gold-plated cables. And then we'll probably call it a day. Gold-plated cables, like, evoke or triggering one of your orbs again is, like, pretty good. It usually does, like, just a little bit more damage, just a little bit more block. Then we can't get both, so I do think removing a strike here is probably the priority. You want a thin deck with claw stuff. And I will have to rest here, unfortunately. I don't think 25 is enough. We have a couple of bad draws where we take a lot of damage. This is not one of them, though. Play our Glasswork first so we can just evoke it. And then play the Chill. Now we're looking pretty cool. We can save the boot sequence for later. And then, 3 costs Refract. But it's okay, because it still evokes our Frost Orb, so we're kind of blocking and doing damage at the same time. So that's alright. Gold-plated cables triggers this twice at the end. Helps us save a little bit more. Play the Claw. And then we'll play Defend, Defend, Defend. Alright, another 3 cost Refract. But even at 3 costs, it's still a very, very powerful card. So I cannot be mad at it. Alright, so we get a boot sequence out of the way, get the claw, play the chill. Oh nice, the chill got upgraded with the Stonecracker. That's very nice. Always love when that happens. Play the Zap, play the Strike, just play the rest of our hand out. We're kind of cooking these guys. There's that 0 cost Refract. We probably didn't need to rest, but I think it's always correct to rest in these points, just because you never know when you have a bad draw that really screws you over. Get a Hyper Beam. Get a Helix Drill, and get a Voltaic. Not big fans of, like, any of them. I think I just skip all of these. Like, Helix Drill is okay. Like, just fine, though. Prismatic Gem, I do love energy. We can't see as many claws, and it's harder to get a Feral. We can get Cracked Core with Infused Ore, Channel 3 Lightning. Start of our turn. I think I want Driftwood here to try and look for some more valuable cards. And then we look for a way to scale into fighting the Knowledge Demon. Makes our hallway fights a lot more valuable. We don't really necessarily need to prioritize fighting elites. We're kind of bad into the B-Man. We're decent into, like, the Decimillipedes, however. But we can, like, kind of take some fights, get more gold from Lucky Fish if we're re-rolling cards. And then we can, like, get more money here, like, for the shops. This one doesn't really have like any like shops. I'd like to get like another card remove if possible. It's got like good resting points for sure, but I don't think we necessarily need to do elites to get stronger here. So I'm going to take the driftwood to reroll. Prismatic gem is a lot of fun, but I think I look for a little bit more consistency. Is there anything that I would want like on any other character right now? Not really. I'm gonna just slam that, and then let's take a journey on the left-hand side. It's the Thieving Hopper coming to Thieving Hop. Boot sequence helps protect us. Alright, and then let's go ahead and play our cards here. Alright, here comes the big old 23. This is 6 damage twice with 2 glass orbs. So it's 12 and then 8 from the glass orbs. The lightning evokes for 8 as well. 12, 8, 8 is 23? Probably. I don't know. Yeah, he's dead. Take my glass work back. That is important to me. The Hailstorm Plus. That's not bad. We usually have frost with like our chill. Not always, but usually. We're probably hunting for feral here at this point. I would like to upgrade the chill to keep it into play. I think we're good on like AoE damage. We'll just go ahead and see what the roll gets us. It's not anything better. Just like a little bit more frost though, to like keep our orbs channeled. I could potentially take like another frost orb, but I'll just go ahead and skip. We have a lot more cards we can take a look at. Yo, boot sequence with the clutch upgrade. I think I can just kill this guy. Alright, and then let's go ahead and play the dual cast. Alright. Not exactly who I would choose to hit, but pop off lightning orb. Now let's play the sweeping beam. And here comes the Refract to save the day. Yeah, we're cruising through these fights. Boost away could be okay. We'll reroll. Get a less good Refract, or we can keep our boost away. I still think we're doing alright on the block, so I will skip again. Hopefully we still get some value out of this this driftwood. Radiant Clarity Extract is probably better than my Strength Potion. Well, Strength Potion's probably going to give me some good value. Radiant Tincture, probably not as much. Alright, now we're into the hard pools. Let's hopefully not die. I think I might actually just like use a Strength Potion on this fight. Can make it a little tricky. With the glass swords, we should be alright though, so we'll hold off for the time being. Alright, here comes the Refract to save the day. So I think I could just like hit this thing and still get the kill. Is this game worth the massive 20 bucks? I think so. I'm a little biased, but I have a great time playing this game. It's got its value in gold. I don't know what you would equate like a couple thousand hours into the first game, but that's however much I think it's worth. It's a lot of damage. It says 9. Sometimes the lightning orb kills and hits. Oh, the lightning orb triggers twice, so like I might be okay if I play the strike. Come on, lightning orb. Sweet. These guys really do piss me off. Like, where do they get off? Like, I kill him and then he comes back with like 3 strength. Like, he's just copying this guy. And then if I debuff the Obscura, he doesn't come back with the debuffs. Like, where's the fairness in that? Come on, Mega Crit. Do better. And then I just draw Refract and then we usually get a kill. There's the Glassworks. Not quite yet. It says 9 damage. Put a zap. Block him for 13. So if we just do Claw, Strike. They get 1 game of the year and they think they can be a super hard Slay the Spire fight. Get a Shatter. Evoke all my orbs. 11 damage to all. It's like good for more damage. We need scaling though to fight the Knowledge Demon. And that's not really scaling. Get a Capacitor, which is scaling. I don't think it makes Glass Orbs any better, but we can look for like some Synchronizes or something to compensate for that. I'll take a Capacitor. And then let's go ahead and slide into this question mark. Remove 2 strikes for ultimate strike, 2 defends for ultimate defend. Let's go ahead and do the strikes. And that gives us more money with the Lucky Fish, hell yeah. And not entirely comfortable fighting. I'd be cool fighting Decimillipede. The B-Man, we have the boot sequence for, like on his turn 1, and then like the Flying Dorito, I guess is okay. I think I'd rather like hit another shop and then just like look for the cards there. Remove 2 cards out of normality, or give a card perfect fit. You could perfect fit the Slither. Or, not the Slither, the Refract that has Slither on it. That sounds like pretty okay. Or we can just remove, like, we don't really need, like, Zap anymore. If we're just playing, like, Glass and Claws. And then we can remove the normality at the shop. That would be pretty strong. We could remove, like, so Zap. Honestly, maybe even, like, the dual cast. Or, like, the Zap and the ultimate strike. It's a decent damage, but if we can find, like, some card draw and, like, a little bit more of a blocking engine, we're gonna be really set. The scariest part is right when your deck is really thin before you get to, like, a really good loop. That's when it's scary. Let's go for it. Remove the Zap. And then let's remove... I think Ultimate Strike is like okay, but it doesn't have any scaling, so I'd rather just get it out of the way. Like Sweeping Beam is fine because it draws me a card. Dual Cast sometimes helps me block. But Ultimate Strike's not really like doing like too much for me. I really just want to play the Refract and the Claws. And then I get more money from the Lucky Fish because it adds a normality to my deck. Let's beat up on this single mother and their children. 3 cards. Here comes the Chill. I'm gonna play the Sweeping Beam first, see what we get. The Capacitor. I think that's good to play the Capacitor here. Get 4 Frost Orbs, and then we can just defend. And then this looks scary, but we just play 1 Refract and 1 Glassworks, and these guys are like absolutely done for. And then here comes the Claws. These guys 3, 6, 9, so this one lives. Unless I Claw. There we go. Now they're all done. Play our 3 defense here. She is hitting us very hard for killing her children, which is a valid response, honestly. We are glassing it up. We get a fairy in a bottle. We get a white noise, which can give us a power, which can help us with our scaling. And it's also free, so I think I'll take that. Hopefully it doesn't betray me by giving me trash to treasure like every single time. It wouldn't do that, though. For sure it wouldn't do that. Take a fairy in a bottle. Let's hit the shop up. I get a War Paint, Regal Pillow, Sling of Courage. That's not really helping. Discovery is cool. I cannot afford the card remove and Discovery. But Discovery, like, even when you, like, upgrade it, just, like, kind of gives you, like, really good cards sometimes. And that can be enough to, like, help you win a fight. It's like white noise on steroids. We're not making statuses for the iteration, so that's a no-go. This Cool-Headed Plus is on sale, and we can get it after we remove the normality, so that's probably going to be the play. Got a nice thin deck. Just got a little bit of card draw. Also afford a potion here, but I think the ones we have are cool. Afford a Barrage with our Capacitor, which is like a little bit more damage. Sometimes it gets upgraded. I think we're usually going to have a full Capacitor. I might just take this Barrage. That's a good point 918. She does hide behind her own children that she just lays. Like, she's not trying very hard to protect them. Get a Jorget. We can start Jorging it. And then we can take one elite here. The B-Man might be a little scary, but once we get like some frost in, we should be okay. I think I actually do want to like upgrade like we'll be all right into a fight, he says. Hopefully. All right, it's the Dorito. We're okay here. Thanks. Let's try and make a status now. And here comes the Barrage hitting for 25, which is pretty cool. Got a lot of orbs. Go ahead and chill. And we'll just keep our orbs going. There's like a free card draw. No, play this dual cash just so we can get the Frost Orb back in front. A little scary once he's buffed up, but hopefully we can get the job done here. Get this Refract. And then hitting for 29. What's a card draw me? Nothing amazing. I've already broke him, so I just got my energy back. I have a fairy in a bottle. Never like desperately wanna. This is why I was like timid of the elites, because he's like had some bad. Our scaling damage isn't really there, which is kind of scary for the knowledge demon. Do I fuck with the craft? Do you mean Minecraft? I did. When I played Minecraft, it was like kind of when it first came out, and I really enjoyed digging straight down and then making a tunnel and then just digging a cave system, just like in endless directions. I don't know what that says about me, but that's the extent to that I enjoyed Minecraft. I didn't like build anything impressive. I just liked digging. It was very satisfying. If you meant Minecraft. I couldn't imagine what else you would mean. I don't draw anything free here. He hits me. He's doing a smaller attack next turn. I think I just kind of go for the kill. This is 25. Yeah. Alright, so get a claw here, get the glassworks, the dual cast, and he's dead. We did it. Get a powdered demise. That can help out with the knowledge demon for sure. It still probably isn't enough, but I will take help where I can get it. Get a defragment. That's cool. Get a synchronize. That's also cool, but the defragment pops off. Yeah, I took this driftwood to like look for a feral. It's not really been paying off too much, but we can keep doing like some casual fights because we're better into the. I think we're better into the hard pool fights for the most part than like the elite fights. I think we would clown on Decimillipede, but like we should be okay into this guy. Saw some cursed art on TikTok of this thing. Can't even report it. All right, and so here comes the Hunter Killer. Just go ahead and play our Frost. It's 24. So if I play this, I block, and then I can play my defragment. It's not ideal, but this guy sucks, so... Thanks. Thank you, White Noise. Go ahead and play... We're blocking with our orbs, mostly. We can play all of this, so play the defense first, so you get the most out of the dex loss. And then we'll just play the Refract, play the Chill, play the Claw, and we're still losing our Fairy in a bottle, which is unfortunate. Oh, we're down to 1 HP. Good thing I can't math. Get 10 block here. Can play our Capacitor. It's a little late for that. Plus the Barrage will like lose its damage. This is 18 damage. This is 10. This is 7. Gonna play our block first. Sweeping Beam. We have 14. We have 15 block. Let's see what the Sweeping Beam. Well, we'll play the sweeping. We'll play the boot sequence first. And then we get a defend, which puts us right. So this is 6, 16, or 17. Still don't block it. So I will play the Barrage here. Block, Capacitor, and just use my Fairy in a bottle. I'm back from outer space. This does 12. Let's see what this draws me. Fucking hell. I think we're still okay here. This is 11, and then we have 4 from the glass orbs. Yeah, I think we're okay. Yes, 5. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Is that a question mark? No, he wasn't. Smokestack, go for the eyes, uproar, reroll, go for the eyes plus. Compact, just not hitting the synergies. This is a... I wonder if, like, you take Driftwood, and then, like, you just only go to fights and, like, fires. Like, just over everything. Like, a go for the eyes is, like, fine. I think we're really banking on, like, White Noise giving us Echo form. Try and get a dub that way. It's probably just going to give me iteration again, though. This is a good Refract. Let's see what the White Noise is. Thunder. Even when it's upgraded, White Noise continues to let me down. It's kind of impressive. That is boot sequence, blocking for 17 right now. And then I can just kill this guy in cold blood, which is okay with me. Alright, alright, alright. Sorry, order. Should have played the fragment first. Give me feral or give me death. Like, literally. Overclock is okay. Now I can't be as mad when they give me when they give me iteration for the 7th time from White Noise. Overclock quickly starts to have a downside, especially like with the size of our deck. Let's roll it. Or we can take a second White Noise. We get a Hailstorm. It is a little bit more damage at the end of the turn. It's probably wrong to take it. 8 damage. It's not like putting it. But what the +9 from the knowledge, like the Powder Demise. Holy shit! I just like had a stroke there. From the 9 from the Powder Demise. I just saw your comment about the test. Maybe 918. Absolutely. There's been signs. I wonder how my parents like just never noticed anything was wrong. Maybe it's because I was quiet and I played video games. They're just like, what a great child. God, I wish you were feral. Let's take the Hailstorm, and then we can just take the non-damaging option from the Knowledge Demon. I've never taken, like, all the non-damaging options. It would help us survive longer, and then, like, we can just let our passive stuff, like, kill him. I can get a bulk up. This gives me more block. Get a Fisticuffs. Really kind of starved here. Colorless Potion might give me a good power. Yeah. My capacitor, it's a little anti-synergy with like the barrage and the capacitor. I mean, like, it gives me strength, which is cool for the barrage, but then I lose orb slots. I lose 1 orb slot? It's just 1, so I'm still at 4 orb slots. I have more decks from my block cards, which is okay. It's a little expensive to get into play. And I just added a Hailstorm. And it would be nice to like get like a defragment upgrade. If I can like get like a defragment upgrade, I think I don't need the bulk up. Well, the claws damage scale on their own. My only source of frost is the chill and the cool-headed. Going to get Slay this Fire, bad review because we didn't get Feral. No, Mega Crit, get down! Mega Crit, watch out! This streamer didn't get lucky, and now you're gonna pay for it. The fun about Slay the Spire, though, is like learning how to play when you don't get the cards that you're looking for, because that can lead to like a lot of really fun runs. That's where I'm like actually kind of enjoying myself the most. Not right now because I'm sleep deprived and I just wanted a Feral so I can do my cool claw thing, but here we are. Maybe with a bulk up and like our defense, like we can block for enough. It's definitely iffy. We don't have like a way to capitalize on like the strength gain for it. It's mostly just for the decks, and I think we can block enough through the frost where I don't take the bulk up. I just focus on getting my other powers into play. I might take a yo soup. Welcome. We're about to die. I might take like a leap and a colorless potion, and we'll call it a day. Maybe even a fisticuffs might be better. We'll do the colorless. Yeah, we'll do the leap. Colorless potion, and I don't think we leap. I think we just move and pray. I think a defragment upgrade is really important for like our frost orbs. I think I must upgrade. See, this was like a Slay the Spire 1 Act 2 boss. I would have like no qualms about just not upgrading here, but like these guys like hit different. Yo, Josh, stuck on Ironclad A10. What worked for me for Ironclad was instead of like trying to make a balanced deck in Act 1, I would instead just try to find everything that just helps me obliterate. I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional. Yo, thank you for the gaming tater, Josh. Appreciate it. So I would just find cards to help me obliterate everything in my path. And like, so I would gun for elites. I would take cards that were good for fighting elites, which are usually also okay for fighting hallway fights. Take really greedy options. Like I take the greed option when it's offered, or like you can transform 2 things. Just anything that gives you an advantage, because when the Ironclad snowballs, he can get really out of control, and then you can just kind of steamroll everything. But then the trick is, once you've gotten enough damage and you're saying, okay, I'm killing everything amazingly, that's when you can start adding some blocking options to your deck. You can find like Crimson Mantle from like the boss rewards. You can get some Flame Barrier, Stone Armors, Blood Wall is a fantastic blocking option, especially if you have a Rupture. So yeah, just try to snowball. And the fun part is, if you try to snowball and you fail, you die in Act 1, and you haven't wasted that much of your time. That's the nice part. That's enough stalling for me. Let's go ahead and upgrade my defragment and die to horrors beyond my comprehension. Sick, we hit the capacitor upgrade, that's nice. Throw the powder demise, play the colorless potion, Get a scrawl for free. I don't think the bomb is the solution to our problems, but I will take a scrawl. Let's go and play our chill. Then we'll scroll. Okay, Defragment's hiding from us. Get our white noise into play, though. This has given me iteration every single time I've played it. Is that correct? Am I losing my mind? Like, I swear to God, I picked up this card and it said white noise, but I guess it's actually just iteration. It's just free iteration. Thank you. Thank you, white noise. And then only a 1 in 9 chance I hit the defragment and I can't play it. I want to get another Frost Orb in here. That's fine. I don't mind rotting my mind. Hello, hello, I am doing good. I cannot read your name, but Sunny Picture. Is that the SpongeBob backdrop? I'm gonna call you SpongeBob Backdrop. I'm doing well, SpongeBob Backdrop. Thank you for asking. Stop reiterating your frustrations on us. No reasons. Well, you guys aren't my therapist? What the hell? I feel like I'm being ripped off here. What happens if we just get really stupid and slothful with the Mind Demon, but he just can't damage us? That's like gotta be a strategy. Beautiful name for you. I'm glad you like it. And I'm gonna evoke this lightning orb for just more block, I think. The gold-plated cables will trigger it twice. Alright. And we've got all of our powers into play. Now we just kinda wait. We gotta get back to our cool-headed. This guy's getting chipped away. We're not doing nothing to him. And I will take the sloth. I do not care. Yeah, sloth me. I don't want to disintegrate. 3 cards per turn. See if I care.
I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional
user with the heart me's and the go populars coming in hot.
I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional.
Oh hell yeah! You remember the blue-eyed thing? Oh yeah, it's called the Hand of God. I think I called it the Evil Eye because I'm just an uncultured idiot. Okay, 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. This Knowledge Demon is in disbelief that I'm not taking the damage options. He's actually in shambles. Alright, and then let's go ahead and play our Glasswork. I think this Barrage was a pretty good pickup. Sweeping Beam gets me a go for the eyes. I can play that or the Barrage. This is 36. And then we just dual cast the Glass Orb to put the Frost in the front. Yeah, what the fuck? We killed Knowledge Demon. What the hell's going on? This is like a lot better than just taking a billion damage every single turn with the Disintegration. Your voice is putting me to sleep? That's the first I've heard of that. But I think that's the goal of every Slay the Spire streamer, is to just make videos to fall asleep to. Lord knows that's what I've been doing for the last, like, 7 years. I take that as a highest compliment. Do I want this Frost Orb in front? I think I'd go for the kill. Waste away? I do not care. And then I just play my Refract and he is super dead. Okay, Knowledge Demon with no damage options. Make Slay the Spire ASMR content. Hang on, let me get my bowl of Jello. I'll be right back. Signal Boost amplifies a lot of our powers, makes us a lot stronger. It's a little slower. I can re-roll this. Would I be looking for like any rare in particular? Hang on, let me look at the Defects rares real quick. Rares. All for One would be cool. We get Machine Learning. That's whatever. Trash Treasure, that's a bust. We could get an Echo Form, which would be sick. Genetic Algo, Ice Lance would be nice. Signal boost like is just kind of like a scaling option. Like you hit signal boost onto the defragment, you're kind of rolling. Working the microwave ASMR. Did you guys ever like see like the ASMRs like Goofy driving down the highway listening to Evanescence, but then dies in a car crash, or like just like Wario is eating a sub at Subway Pizza when like a rival gang comes in and shoots him to death? Like those sorts of ASMR videos. I don't like Tanks. I don't want to keep running into you. I need a break from you, Tanks. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. That shit is so stupid. On a date with my girl, but I got caught lacking by the ops. There's just shit like that. Or okay, one more. My it's like my hot wife. No, hot wife means something different. My beautiful wife beats me to death with like a lead pipe. Okay. Maul is law. Maul is not the law. Maul is death. Iron Club is good. Like, Iron Club is, like, fine. I don't really need energy. This is, like, a pretty energy slim deck. I think it's just Club, but I feel like every time I've taken Club, I have, like, a 0% win rate with the Club, even though... Actually, that's not true. I took a Regent run. My last Regent run, I took the Club, and that was fine. I mean, it's fine. It's, like, not... I'd rather get the Big Woman or Vaku. I haven't seen Vaku in years, I think. But it's alright. What do we want to do here? Our defends are a little useless. So, like, removing one of them or finding, like, a fasten would be kind of sick. Remember, Puke Girl beats it to death with the frying pan ASMR. That's what it is, frying pan, not the lead pipe. I mean, I'm sure the lead pipe is one, too, but... I've been noticing, like, when I walk into elite fights, like, even when I'm really strong, I just kind of take, like, 40 damage and then I just fucking die. I think with our powers, we're fighting the test subject first. We have pretty good burst with like the refract, and you just need to fight the test subject, and then like we need to get our powers into play. We need more frost, so I'm gonna be looking for like a glacier or like some more cool-headed. Try to maybe get like an upgrade on my cool-headed, something like that. So like fights are pretty rewarding for me because I can reroll my cards. Going to... And, like, elites are just whatever. I can avoid all of them if I want to, but I think we're gonna do, like, 1, 2, 3, 4 shop. And then we can rest, and then, like, maybe upgrade. Like, maybe we just, like, absolutely dominate these fights. Or we can just do, like, 1, 2 into here. If we, like, really want to make sure we get the cards that we want, we're gonna want to take, like, more fights. So... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I choose you. Either way could be fine. Yo, Uriel, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I hope this gives me Iteration, my favorite card. Aw, dang it. Come on, I wanted Iteration. Oh well. This, we have no frost, unfortunately. I'm gonna fortify. Nobody can stop me. Not good at this game. Is there a reborn thing after completing Act 3? Yeah, once you complete Act 3, you go all the way back to the bottom. But the way Slay the Spire 1 worked was you got to the very top, and then you blacked out, and then you woke up at the bottom. But there was an Act 4 that had, like, secret... unlocks, win conditions. You had to fulfill 3 requirements to unlock the secret ending. You had to sacrifice a chest to get a blue key. You had to sacrifice a rest site to get a red key. And then you had to fight a super elite, which was like on fire, to get the green key. And when you did that, you got a chance to go into Act 4 and fight the really hard heart, which would just kill you most of the time. But that's how Slay the Spire 1 worked. I am really glad to see this Refract. These stupid scrolls. Okay, you already know about it, so I'm just yapping for no reason. I gotcha. No worries. I get another cool-headed. I'm okay with that. I can fill my my orb slots with frost. What's my damage looking like here? I think I can sneak in 2 upgrades if I draw well enough. Alright, that's pretty good. That might be well enough. Aw, hail. Come on, hail. Machine learning. And then play this defrag and the glassworks. Yeah, so the Spire 1 on mobile is like the ultimate mobile game. I have never gotten that much value out of a mobile game before. So we play the claw here. Play the dual cast and then like the dual headed. I don't think I get it. That's a bummer. Well, actually, nah, we don't get it. Well, let him play ref. Play the signal boost for free, draw a card, and we get refract for free? Aw, shit. This triggers twice for 5 and 4, and then hailstorm. Oh, I don't have hailstorm in play. Never mind. Come on, no, refract, you were the chosen one. Like the app gives soothing uncle vibes? Hell yeah. I'll take it. If there's one thing I don't like about myself, it's my voice. God cursed me with an incredible looking face, but I had like a mid voice. So he had to keep things balanced. Everybody who's seen my face with the face cam can verify I am beautiful. More card rewards. We're pretty healthy. It's gonna take like one more fight. Alright, get a signal boost. It's 26 damage. Might as well just block. We can play the hailstorm. Guy's beautiful beyond belief. That's what I'm saying. That play takes a little bit of damage just to put this hailstorm into play. I don't think it's necessary. I think Refract just kind of owns the door, the living shield. Is this my only Ascension 10 character? No, I have all of them at Ascension 10 because I have mental health issues. I do not respect my time. Get the double defrag. And this will give me an orb with like 6, so I'll just go ahead and play that. God bless me. I know. Iron Club? Yeah, there we go. And then, I know you missed last time, but boy oh boy do I hope you give me iteration again. Alright, looks like that only works like once per run. I guess they patched it. The tech was too strong. This Slither Refract is going to be like my thumbnail if we make it all the way to like the boss. I don't need another claw. Sunder, Sweeping Beam, none of these are what I'm dying for. Claw? No. No. Get out of here. Leave. Stop tainting my chat with the words of the devil. We'll play this capacitor. I'm not afraid of this guy. Our drawer gets blocking for us. Play our go for the eyes here, weaken him up a little bit. Put the sauce on him. Get our hailstorm, or we can just play refract. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see your other message, SpongeBob portrait, sunset portrait. I have a rough schedule posted in my bio of when I usually get on, and if I'm not streaming at a time, I'll usually post a story just to let everybody know. My less than tens of fans. I also have a YouTube channel where I'm uploading some of my runs, so if you want to like have some recorded videos of like to fall asleep to my voice, you can definitely check it out there. I'm gonna play this cool-headed and then play this dual cast and then hit the defragment, and then I think we're still blocking. Claw should carry its damage across combats. I'm gonna write an email to Mega Crit. I think you're on to something. Alright, thank you for your time, Mr. Globehead. We are decided to go with other candidates, however. Another cool-headed. It's really not bad with, like, the Iron Club, and then, like, once if we can hit, like, a double defragment, then we're basically blocking. And the only thing to worry about is running into, like, the test subject with too many, skills, and then just, like, fucking dying on his first phase. Let's look for some more scaling options. Hologram's okay, but it does need an upgrade. Am I dying for an upgrade on anything here? Signal boost just makes it free for that upgrade. Cool-headed upgrades would be kind of a priority. Wednesdays definitely a no. Yeah, Wednesdays are my late nights because I play like D&D first and then I get on to stream usually. So, but most of the other days of the week I'll be on at various times. And then again, you can just check out the YouTube channel. I'm trying to get like a daily upload schedule going there. I think I just skip here. Hologram is actually fine. I believe. Even when it's unupgraded, it's still pretty good. Second bulk up, get a jackpot, production, hyper beam, another cool-headed. Like I said, we need to be a little bit careful about taking too many skills into the test subject. Otherwise, if it was just like Doormaker Queen, I would just be slamming all of these like fucking cool-headeds like I had an addiction. Can't afford tungsten rod. We have like another shop. We do have another shop up here. It might just be worth remove a defend for like 200, or like remove like a sleeping beam for like 200. Sleepier than what does that mean? Are they usually sleepy? I don't know. We can get a lucky tonic to like block a really big hit. That might just be the play from this shop, and then just like save our money. Production is like okay. Little bit of energy here. But like I said, our deck is really cheap. So I'll take like one lucky tonic and then win the run off of it. And then I can make that my thumbnail too. We smith first. Let's go ahead and get the, I think like, is the chill upgrade worth it? Like for like the queen fight? I don't think so. I think just playing it once in that fight is good enough. We can hit the hologram upgrade and like keep it into our deck for our second playthroughs, which is also acceptable. Is it glitching out? Oh, is my stream glitching again? I hope not. Let's go ahead and do... I will look into these issues tomorrow when I am less sleepy. I really like a cool-headed upgrade. I cannot lie. If you put me onto the stand, that is what I would testify. But I think a hologram upgrade is probably a little bit better. Do the miniature cannon. If I upgraded like if I upgrade the barrage with the miniature cannon, that's like, wait, is my barrage already upgraded? My barrage go. It's not upgraded, so that could be like a lot of damage. It would like almost solve like a couple of the fights. Can I get away with not resting here? I've got a lucky tonic. It's good for like the just subbed to my YouTube. Thank you. You're one of the top 10 subscribers, I think. I had one video pop off randomly as my conflagration ironclad run. That was a pleasant surprise. I had like, whoa, holy shit, 600 views. I can't wait to retire. This is great. Let's do the barrage tech. I might be throwing here, but I'm okay with throwing. Oh, I did not want to see these guys, if we're being completely transparent. Let's see our cards here. It does 11 times 2, which is pretty good. I think we play our signal boost here just to get a little more powerful. Whatever power that we hit, it should be helpful. And this is 22 damage. I think I kill the Maginite first. I can't usually play all of my cards. Ooh, it's at 900 views? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, this is my first 10 videos. If I can get like a good, like a little cycle going, it's much better now that I'm recording to OBS and then uploading straight from there. That's been, because TikTok, anytime I'd put it in my editing software, it would just like load with no audio, and that sucked. I think Spectral Knight goes first here. Call me Young from now on. I appreciate that, nephew. That's fine. God, the fucking hardest part about this fight is just deciding which fucking bozo to kill. They're all detestable. Gotta use more uppercase words now. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds so correct. Uppercase words. I think the ethereal guy, he hits the least hard. I think I just, like, killed this guy first. I think we'll burst down the Maginite. The Maginite sucks. I like my upgrades. Give me my upgrades back. Alright, so can hit our signal boost defragment. Alright, and then this claw is free. Draw a card. Can hologram the Barrage. Do another 22 damage. Can hologram, go for the eyes, plus, and hit the Spectral Knight. We're gonna just play this sweeping beam to try and get something out here. Let's go and play the, so many choices here. Let's keep the damage going onto Magic Knight, I think. Put like 22 more onto him. I want to keep this hologram, so go ahead and do the Barrage and just keep killing him. Would love to draw Chill. I think drawing Chill in this fight early is statistically impossible. At least in my experience it is. Took away my upgrade right before the Refract came out, which is a little unfortunate. Still hits him pretty hard, though. Okay, so that guy's dead. This guy, unfortunately, is got my number. If I kill him now, my glasswork gets upgraded, so do that. And then the glasswork is upgraded. I missed the hailstorm, regrettably. But now we're blocking for a decent amount. So this is 20, and this is fucking 12, 32 damage. Youch! The Lucky Tonic doesn't even help here because they're all doing multi-attacks. Yo, good night, dude. Thanks for tuning in, SpongeBob Sunset Picture. I appreciate you. Thanks for the subs and everything. There's my chill. I think I just, like, keep the evokes here. So we'll do the chill first. I didn't realize the Middle Knight just has his hand flopping around. Yo, what the? That shit is flopping. What the fuck? Play the white noise here. Get a capacitor for free. Okay. I think I do dual cast here. And then we play the dual cast again to just block, or I think I can get a kill here somehow. I don't have any glass in here. I think hologram dual cast is probably best here. Hey, see you Friday, dude. Peace out. We'll just play this. This channel's for 12, and we're okay. Oh boy, I wish I had a hailstorm in play. Alright, these guys are toast. Just increment our Iron Club a little bit. And we'll get the kill. I incremented it too much. I've made a mistake. It's the thought that counts. The boost away plus smokestack. What are you offering me here, game? Boost away plus is like okay, but again, the skills thing into the test subject. Modded. That's the cool one. I like modded. It's for sure just modded here. Lucky fish. Do I sneak my way into this shop, or do I take these question marks, which might be fights anyways? I think we have like a 20% chance of entering into a fight from a question mark. I can buy more potions. I'm trying to think of like if any of the fights just like outright kill me. The slime fight might be a little scary. And the bootleg Reptomancer might be kind of scary. Maybe I'll just hit these question marks and they'll just be a shop anyways. Surprise! It's a fight. I have Art of War now. I should be mindful of that. Hello, nurse. 11 one time. Beautiful. Hate every Act 3 hallway combat. That's so valid. Alright, so we gotta chill here. We got our defragment into play. So let's go and do this. Play our capacitor, cool-headed, cool-headed. Still taking like a lot of damage. This only blocks for 6 now. I think not playing the capacitor is fine because it evokes my orbs and it deals more block that way. So this is 4, 8, 12, 16, plus the 3 from the Jorget. So that is 26 block, hitting me for like 30 something. Can hologram onto my boot sequence and just kind of call it a day. Getting my Hailstorm into play is kind of important, though. I think the, like, just stacking up my Frost Orbs is okay, too. I think I can avoid taking the damage here, and that's okay. Alright, here goes the modded. Here comes the Refract. It is, regrettably 3 cost, but should be okay. Player modded first. And then player signal boost here. Or do you hit, like, the Refract first? I want my strength and my dex back first. I honestly just want one of them to die, so we'll just do that. And then, do I have any powers left to signal boost? I do have the Hailstorm. This also just shuffles out a card from my next draw pile, which is nice. Law. Oh yeah, we have the free Hailstorm in play from the white noise. That's nice. Hailstorm build's really fun. Yeah, I have a video up on my YouTube. Shout out YouTube at Blogglesnorp. I had 5 Hailstorms, and I actually won, and I was completely bewildered that I did. Valid reaction. This guy's dead to the glass orbs, and then this guy is 4, 8, 12 block, so I'll play... Holy shit, I have 1 dex. That's annoying. 4, 8, 12, 13, so I take 1 damage, and I just play the Barrage plus. Or I could just like block for 2. I can just full block. I think we're like in the clear basically. Oh, it's Refract. I can just do both. This evokes for 7? Yeah, we're good. Yeah, getting the Hailstorm, like, it's as close as you can get to having a Blizzard deck in this game. Because they took away my beloved Blizzard. Iron Club's on 3. We'll just end it there. Get a Skim Plus, get a Ball Lightning. I think a Skim Plus is decent. We don't have, like, energy generation. but maybe we can get one in the next floor. Maybe? Please? It's 4 cards. Wait, Hailstorm is not Blizzard? It is not. Blizzard. If there was Blizzard in this game, I actually think it would be really strong because there's like you could, especially because you can upgrade Chill so it doesn't exhaust anymore. This is, oh my god, this is like, what do you take here? What is the actual right choice? Gold-plated cables or data disk? Gold-plated cables I think gives us more value with Frost Orbs, but like one more focus is crazy. I think instead of thinking about this, I just take the Horn Cleat for my turn 2 against the test subject and the Queen. This is like a lot of this is like, holy shit. This is like the fucking trolley problem. What am I supposed to do here? Computer? What am I supposed to do? Let me open my console and hack the game to figure it out. I think I just ignore that this is ever offered, and then I just take the Horn Cleat. Just the nurse that made them mad. Maybe. Maybe. I would like to not fight an elite here, if that is okay. Get the Chill with the defragment, and then we can play this capacitor for sure. Alright, that's a lot of damage, sir. Play this hologram. It's nice having this Art of War, if we can just be mindful of it. It should give us a lot of value. We got 12 block here, we got 26, so we're blocking. We can just hologram modded here. We can play can't play Signal Boost and Hailstorm, but we can just play the Hailstorm. That's fine. We'll come back around to use Signal Boost. And then I'll avoid playing my Claw here just to... I don't think I need Art of War next turn though, usually. So, I'll play 1 Claw. Yeah, he's not doing anything. Spinner! Alright, it's cool. We're riding spinners. We're riding spinners. Were those reviews mostly them just like nerfing the infinites? Like, why would you even be mad at that? Like, just if you can just go infinite every single time reliably with the same build, then like, what's the game is boring. What are we doing? You're playing a foregone conclusion. Like, I don't really see the fun in that. I'd love to get this. I think we skim here is most correct. And we play our Chill. Claw, Claw. Last word, we're blocking 4, 8, 12, 16. Hit it for 27. Do another 8 onto that. Just hologram onto the Chill again. Love when the Chill gets hit by the Stonecracker, by the way. And they just want wins instead of... I want my Slay the Spire win so I can brag to all of my friends and family about my Slay the Spire win rate. Shout out to that upgraded Barrage. Get a loop plus. Yeah. I'm into that shit. Alright, here we go. Everybody hold your breath. Alright, get the boot sequence on the first turn. Get the loop. Well, not the boot sequence, you know what I meant. I get the loop on the first turn. We always get the boot sequence on the first turn. Play like 1 cool headed for a Frost. This might just be like my lucky tonic, as sad as this may be, but... Didn't draw a lot of block cards here. Well, I mean, like, we have the boot sequence, we have the... Well, let's see what happens. Sweeping Beam. We play the boot sequence. That is 2 more strength, 3 more strength onto him, due to his Gremlin knob on, like, steroids. He hits for like 45 later, but if I've made it to later, then I've already scaled well enough to defend against him. So I'll hold off on playing this Claw, I think, for the Art of War next turn. Do I tank this 25? I think I do play just the boot sequence. That's like decent enough block. And then I don't kill him next turn, that's for sure. That is, I got 16 block. That's just like 14 damage, or that's 12 damage. It's a little bit rough. I'm most susceptible during this like setup phase. I have Horncleat next turn, so I don't need this lucky buffer, hopefully. I just gave him like 10 strength for no reason, but let's go and hold that. Hopefully we can like draw a draw for the go for the eyes or something, or not. But thankfully we have blocked okay amount. I wish you would stop hitting me so hard, sir. Play the signal boost. I think we do. This is like the Awoken one in the first phase, when every time I just play a power, I'm just like digging my own grave. I think I can avoid playing the signal boost here. For like the next go around. Well, the signal boost defragment would have been kind of nice here, cannot lie. I need to kill him expeditiously, if not sooner. I got a fire potion, so let's play our skills. Play the skim here. Refract. With the fire potion, that might just be enough. Wish it was a little cheaper. He's gonna start stabbing me in the next phase, which is unfortunate. 32 plus some other bullshit is enough to kill, I believe. Yeah, with the fire potion we get there. Play the modded, play the white noise. Thank you. Thank you for that. White noise has really been the steps in the sand carrying me while I was passed out. Okay, here's our defrag. Here is our... I guess I kind of regret not playing that signal boost, huh? I need to get this like lightning orb away from the front, that's for sure. Play the defrag. Play our skills now, because he is adding wounds to our deck whenever he gives us unblocked damage. So this is 8, 16, 15, 17 plus 5 is like 20 something. So I can't fully block it, so I might as well just play the Hailstorm, I think. Even if I play the defend. I hope Trash to Treasure gives me an orb. That'd be nice. Play the Claw. Skim, try to hit like a Giga Defract. I need more Frost. I also needed to double play my my Defragment. That would have been cool. This is 32. Also, shout out to Mega Crit making this guy multi-hit every single attack in this phase. I think that's when I started losing to him, was when this phase change was made. It's not enough block, so I think I just skim here. Well, I play the Claw to draw one card free, and that's Refract. Okay. Refract for 1. So we can play the Glassworks and the Refract. Now we've got the Frost at the front, finally. This Claw, and then play this block out. We are... No, Barrage! I needed you. This little Frost Orb will be doing the most that it can. Oh, thank God. I just draw Barrage here and hit him for 66. Then he dies to that. Signal Boost. I don't have any powers left, I think, but it's nice to get it out of the deck. And I want to keep the Frost Orb on front for the loop. So he's dead to the glass. Oh boy. Here comes the intangible. Hit him for 6 damage. If I had the boot, that'd be like 30 damage, which would be cool. Man, if I had like 1 Glacier, I think this deck kinda carries. Let's go ahead and do Armada to draw a card here. It'll draw 2 cards, actually. Get Chill. And then we can dual cast this for 14 block, plus play another Cool-Headed. And then, yeah, this is where like having a Glacier would be nice. Oh, you're killing me. Killing me, test subject. Here comes 33 damage. Got 2 wounds in my deck. Yo! Chris Lom, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. I would have taken an iteration here, like actually, not even joking. I guess I'm being forsaken. He's weakened for 2 turns. I can hologram onto a chill, which gives me, like, it moves the orbs around. I do need to do damage, but I also need to live. Another Frost Orb. Go ahead and hit the Skim. There's a Cool-Headed. So, play this Claw. Play this Claw. Play this Glasswork. Play the Cool-Headed first. Then the Glasswork. Just the Cool-Headed just because, like, the Frost is going to be keeping me alive. And move that Frost to the front. Ow. Alright, he's putting 5 burns into my deck, thank God. And then this is a pretty simple turn. Only five burns. That's illegal. That's too much to be hitting somebody for. I think this goes differently if I double play the defragment. The scaling in phase 2 of this fight's the biggest skill check in the game. It's definitely, so like all the bosses are created to punish a certain type of deck. So the test subject punishes decks that have like really slow setup and that cannot do a lot of upfront damage. And so the Defect kind of struggles with that in a lot of his builds. So you find that he's dying a lot. The Ironclad doesn't mind fighting this guy at all, usually. Like, he just, like, throws hands without question. I can get my go for the eyes here. And then, like, the Queen will punish decks that don't have, like, good card draw or, like, deck manipulation. So, like, if you can't pull cards back into your hand and draw, like, a good hand. Because you can only play, like, if you draw 5 cards, you can only play 3 of them. So you're kind of boned there. And then the Doormaker makes it so you can't play your deck the way that you want to because he's a giant jerk. Get this Glasswork. Very nice. Claw. We're still alive. Barely. I think the Queen just finishes the job at this point. We can finally get a Frost Orb onto our front, which is amazing. Go ahead and play this. We draw a Claw with this. That's fine. Go ahead and play this. This Refract does nothing. This Barrage, I mean, it's like it's damage, but I'd rather have the extra energy from our Art of War. Let's go ahead and we can skim for like, is modded 3 cost? Yeah, modded cost 3 now. Wholly unhealthy? What are you talking about? We're doing just fine, Brahm. Everything is okay. I don't want to shuffle. Well, actually, I wouldn't mind shuffling all of these out because I can just hit them later with like hologram on like a later turn if I draw that. I also have 5 burns into my deck. Maybe I should avoid shuffling them out. It's a to be or not to be situation here. It all just kind of depends on the draws that we have for like the next few turns. If we can just like hit Barrage, like hologram, Barrage, hologram, Barrage just kills this guy, which is kind of funny. Hopefully we can get something like that. I'll just end my turn. Ow. Maybe I should have blocked there. Oh man, I'm tired. Well, thankfully he's just adding more burns to my deck. That's cool. Yeah, 174 slots and then Barrage him. But he's gonna rage bait me and be intangible on this turn, so I can't actually do that. Oh man, what a dick. Maybe the hologram will get him. Yeah, so we get the hologram, and then we hit the Barrage. It is 11 times 9, which is pretty cool. And then play another cool-headed. How much are we blocking for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 28. And then an additional trigger from here. 30. Oh god. What is it? 35. So it's enough. I'm just gonna play this cool-headed. Play the claw. And he's gonna rage bait me next turn again. Yeah, Barrage was the pickup though. That's just a burn, so I can just draw that. It's fine. I let the cards play. I just will see what happens here. And then I draw 5 burns and then I die. Close. We draw Claw though and he dies. Okay. Only an hour and a half into this run. Let's die to the queen. It would take the craziest turn 1, turn 2, and turn 3 draws to be able to pull this off, but let's see what we can do here. They need to implement more Frost Attune cards. So what do they got? They've got Glacier, they've got Cool-Headed, they've got Cold Snap, and Chill. I guess it wouldn't be like the worst thing. I think there's like a decent amount of them. I just think sometimes the Frost cards can just like never show up, which is a big problem. I would really love to signal boost this, but we can't always get what we want here. So let's go play the Defragment. And then we're blocking for enough with this, so we'll go ahead and play the Hailstorm. Thought that was the second boss with how it's fine, Braum. Stop panicking. It's okay. Barbados, who are you playing as? Like a few different things that you can do depending on who you're playing as. Play this white noise is fine because we're already blocking. Yo, it's the feral I've been wanting. It's a little late, but whatever. This draws me a card, which is fine. Ironclad currently. Yeah, so Ironclad's fun because I'd given this advice a little bit earlier, but basically you just need to scale. Like, I've been having success by just taking ways to obliterate everything in my path. Just like kill the Act 1 elites, kill the Act 1 hallway fights, just like fuck the block cards. Yo, Barbados, thanks for the follow. Fuck the block cards for the time being, unless it's like a flame barrier. And then if I have a rupture, I'll take like a blood wall, but just like anything to get your strength up and anything to kill the enemy. So like big damage number cards, things like that. Once you've like satisfied killing everything, you're like, okay, I think I can kill everything. Then you can start focusing on blocking with like your Crimson Mantles or like your blood walls, your flame barriers and whatnot. Shrug it offs even if you're really hard pressed. I've been having a lot more success with that because when the Ironclad can snowball, he can really just run away with the run. You just gotta make sure you find like some strength scaling, some vulnerable scaling, something to up the damage. That's what I've been doing. I think he multi-hits attacks next turn, so I want to play this. Plus I'm feral, so I can draw a card here. Okay. Signal boost. Strength and then sword boomerang, and I will not elaborate any further. Alright, this claw is bound. I don't know if that gets, if the Pharaoh makes it so I can cheat that. Thinking for 27. Let's go play the skim here. I think we just play the skim here. This is problematic. Don't you hate being frail and vulnerable and weak? Isn't that the worst? Okay, I can put the Frost Orb on front, which is good. I can play this claw with a feral, so that's not nothing. Draws me a cool-headed. I can play. Would need to get this like capacitor into play, but I also need to not die. My next power is signal boosted, so that's like a double capacitor. I think I live enough by evoking the Frost Orbs. So if I do like cool-headed and then I channel 2, my Frost Orb's in front, then I can play Glasswork to block for 6 and then evoke the next orb. I think that's the play. I can't fray the capacitor, but that's a little unfortunate. But this should be okay. Play the Refract. And then I hope this is enough. I think with the gold-plated cables we get there. Yeah, just barely. Just give my money to the queen so I can run away. Is that all she wants, you think? She just wants a little bit of money? Would change everything. This gives me 8 more block. Get 1 from the drawer, get 1 from the defend, so I can play this modded. Again. Very nice. I will keep the weak up on this guy. Well, I can have some energy for next turn, actually. So, and I have a skim coming up, so I'll avoid playing the attack. We'll play a cool-headed, because Frost is how we are winning. Play our reblock. Don't spend it all in one place. Yeah, with the skim, I can do a little bit more with like the extra energy next turn. Oh, I miss Dead Branch and Corruption so much. How much is this doing? 40? God, being weakened sucks. Play this cool-headed. No, play the skim first. Alright, bunch of attacks. Playing the claws draws us cards. Do that. Alright, we're beating up on this guy, then the queen is going to show us her wrath. Would love to have mostly just Frost Orbs at that point. We can do like a... The skin is still bound. It's crazy. This capacitor is not playable yet still. It's a little unfortunate. I'm gonna do cool-headed here. Play the chill. Play the cool-headed. Now we have all Frost Orbs, which is good. Last I have checked, that is good. And we'll keep our claw scaling going. Hailstorm actually kind of clears this guy. Alright, here comes big PP damage. But with just a Refract, well, just a modded... I don't want to play the Refract. It's putting too many like glass orbs in my shit, but it's the only attack that I have. I can play the modded and see what it draws. Hopefully it'll draw a claw. Cool-headed. That's not enough to block. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 20 block. 24 with that. And then I have 8 already, which is 32. Okay, so I need to play Refract. I could just do the dual cast. How much is that? So this is 14. And then on top of that is 18, 22, 26, 32 plus 8. That gets me there. Yeah, I don't want to play this Refract. I need all these Frost Orbs for when the queen is gonna like wreck my shit. Please die. He dies to the fucking Hailstorm, so we're good. And then I can play my capacitor finally. And then we don't have too much energy to spend next turn, so we can put some damage onto her. And then we'll save our Iron Club for next turn. We'll have a pretty big bomb for her next turn, so... Wait, she's hitting me immediately? I thought she, like, took a turn off. Okay, whatever. Well, we're blocking for 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 20, 24, 32 block right about now. We got the Glassworks, which puts us at 40. And then we can go, we have to go for the ice too, so we're okay. Yeah, capacitor value is huge here. We're gonna super weaken her. I am okay with that. I am scratching out both of her stupid counterclockwise rotating eyes. And then I will barrage her. The press is telling me not to, but I have decided I will barrage her. Let me make sure I'm blocking enough. This is 30. I am blocking enough. I'm just paranoid because I'm bad at math. I'll save my Iron Club for next turn. Gets me for 22. And then here's the Refract that I don't really want. We're already full blocking. We can play the modded again. I think our orb slots are full though. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our orb slots are full, so that doesn't do anything. I'm just going to pass my turn. I could play the Refract, but she hits so hard. I could either rush her down, or I can just keep chilling with the Frost Orbs. And I am inclined to just keep chilling with the Frost Orbs. If I'm wrong, so be it. Maybe it's fine to just have like the 2 extra glass in here. I have 10 of them. I have 10 slots. It's fine. I've talked myself out of it. Chained my cool-headeds. It's cold-blooded. Stop it. Stop doing that. Save my... I can keep playing. I can keep it going here. I think save my Iron Club for next turn is fine. He's still weakened, but she's still gonna hit me for like 50. Okay, it's 45. That was dramatic, but still. Go ahead and do Skim. Barrage is like an incomprehensible amount of damage, but it's not enough. This gives me 6 block. I can hologram. I wish the chill was upgraded. That would have been super sick. 1, 2, so 5. We have 6. So we have 24 block. Plus the 8 at 32. Hitting for 45. So a dual cast and a Glasswork should get me there, and then I can just like kind of claw her eyes out. 6 blocks with 14 on top of the 20, 34. Oh, God, too much math for this hour. I think this is okay. So now we're at 22, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, we're at 42 block. This triggers for an additional time. That's put me at 46. So I can do Claw Barrage. And I'll go for her eyes. I don't play fair. Oh God, I killed her. Woo! The streak is alive, baby. Let's go. 8 HP we walked into that fight, by the way. I think. Holy shit. Those were some... We did have some lucky draws there, but I played pretty well. Can't wait to find my clickbait thumbnail for this. See what our rewards. Elite Killer. Money. Yo, Pud, thanks for liking the live. Appreciate it. All claw, baby. Massive W's. Oh, man. let me look at that. That was fucking nuts. Yeah, I took 4 damage. I walked in there with 8 HP. I take 4 damage, and then I kill her in 12 turns, and her fuck-ass minion. I don't know if it's me or not. Like, every time I'm just playing the Defect, I'm, like, holding on for dear life, and I just feel like I'm gonna die at every turn.